and take a ride with us. Sit right down, enjoy the bus, drive you. We will drive you. Sammy, Harry, and the rest. Stephanie will do her best, drive you. We will drive you. Busy buses, driving hard through rain or shine. Busy buses, trying to get you there on time.
Susan, the shopping bus, loved the summer. The shops were full of nice bright colours and everyone seemed to notice what everyone else was wearing.
Love the hat, Jen. The collar suits you, Frank.
Oh, dear. Oh, I wish people noticed me a bit more. I'm bored with plain old pink. Then she had an idea.
Ooh, I've got an idea. Yes, why not?
So off went Susan to get herself noticed. Back at the garage, Mr. Spectre was sending the last of the buses off to work.
Oh, it's cold. Colin, I hate this thing.
Oh, me too. You're the smartest, cleanest buses anyone ever saw. So, off you'll go.
Way!
Meanwhile, Susan was returning from a little visit to the paint shop and couldn't wait to show herself off. Sammy was the first to see her.
Hello, Sammy. Hiya.
Susan? It can't be.
Ooh. Hello, Stephanie.
Good morning. Susan? It can't be. And so it went on until finally all the other buses gathered in Market Square.
Now then, we've all seen Susan and we all know what Mr. Spectre would do if he saw her.
Yeah, he'd go red in the face and explode.
Yes, thank you, Sammy. So, the question is...
Then he'd probably take her off the road forever.
All right, Sammy. Now, the question
He
is...
might even sell her off as scrap.
Thank you, Sammy. That will do. Now, the question is, what's to be done about it?
Yes, now that's right, isn't it? Now what shall we do?
Eventually, they came up with a plan.
Right. Everyone to their places, please.
Okay, see you later.
And so when Susan drove through the centre of town, all the other buses were there to meet her.
Is something wrong? We need to talk, dear. You see...
Stephanie explained how worried they all were.
What would Mr. Spectre say, Pat?
I don't care. I like the way I look, and that's that. Now, excuse me.
Oh dear, now what?
Mr. Spectre for blast-off, I'd say. Susan liked being noticed and pointed at, until she heard people laughing as well.
Look at that silly bastard!
Well, that looks ridiculous.
Oh, it's not Carnival Week, is it? Then she realised something else. She was getting fewer and fewer passengers.
Hey, I'd rather walk. Me too.
Where's our usual bus?
And when Susan took a proper look at herself in the window, she knew why.
Oh, they're right. I look ridiculous. But quite funny, actually. Ooh.
That evening, everyone was still very worried about Susan's return and what Mr. Spectre would say.
Golly, look at the time.
Sammy got ready for the big explosion.
Way!
But when Susan appeared,
I'm back. Sorry I'm late, everyone.
she was back to her old pink self again. In fact, they were all so nice to her.
Well done, Pat.
You look very nice, my dear.
Delightful. You look an absolute treat, what?
Susan ended up pinker than ever.
I don't care what they say. I thought you looked really great.
Good night, my nice, clean, and very smart buses. Ho ho.